Craig! Brandon Craig scores a stunner!
The Texas Showdown goes to El Paso. Locomotive FC winners in San Antonio. And the train is now picking up speed. Back home at Southwest University Park, more Western Conference action as El Paso Locomotive FC takes on the defending USL Cup champion Phoenix Rising FC. Thank you for joining us here at Southwest University Park. Duke Keith along with Leandro Carrico.
Hey, Duke.
Nice coif.
Yeah, it's new.
It is
hair,
nice. It looks good. It looks good.
Thank you.
Always looking good. Absolutely. Pleasure to be back with you. Locomotive FC, very impressive win on the road in San Antonio in one of the toughest places to win in this league.
Yes, a big win for Locomotive. Without three guys, the international duty, and then they get that 3 points in San Antonio.
Yes.
That's a big win for them. Is they keep the moment if I get more 3 points next night.
It is a big game versus Phoenix Rising FC. But as we take a look, July 2023, the last time San Antonio lost at home, as Carrico says, no Jamali Wait, no Armando Moreno, or Joaquin Rivas, no problem. El Paso putting pressure on SAFC all through the first half, able to handle the San Antonio attack. But in the second half, a big free kick. Brandon Craig from outside the box. His first goal is an absolute cracker. Hits a defender on the shoulder. Good pace, still finds that top corner. What a strike. 1-0 will be the final. A big 3 points for El Paso.
It was also the first clean sheet of the season for El Paso. That is very good for Locomotive. Ramon Pascual has a solid game for his first start in the USL. San Antonio also had a couple of unlucky shots, but that's a football. Brandon Craig and the Wilmer Cabrera will be happy after that win.
So after that win, El Paso went up to 11th place in the West. More action this week, so El Paso drops again to 12th, but in good position to make up some ground. That takes us to the Beasley Mitchell & Company, crunching the numbers.
El Paso can still get at 60 more points, 20 games left on the season, so there is still a lot of things that can happen. A season is a very long, and you have to play each game, and that starts tonight versus Phoenix Rising.
As you saw in the standings, Rising comes in 4th place tonight after a big 2-1 win last Saturday, hosting Orange County. 6th minute, Gabi Torres dancing with the ball in the box area, sets up Darius Formella. 1-0 Phoenix, just like that. Look at this pass. Straight to the byline, and Formella can do nothing with it but score. Second half, on a set piece. Low ball bounces around in the box. Phoenix can't clear it. Ethan Zubak gets a piece and ties it up. But this is where it gets crazy for Phoenix. Some pushing and shoving from Edgardo Rito. Lots of talking. He gets the red. Phoenix playing with 10 men. In transition, long ball across. Juan Carlos Azocar is going to be there. This is late in the match. Gets the ball back. It's Formella again. The brace for Darius Formella. Player of the week this week in the USL. 2-1 Phoenix wins, playing a man down.
This is a good challenge for the locals. Phoenix has very talented players, and this is also as rivalry. Anything can happen tonight. El Paso has not played since June 5, so they have more rest than Phoenix, more time for Cabrera to work with the players and the play his the system. El Paso needs to win at home tonight.
Haven't won at home since last September. Does El Paso keep that train rolling, or does Phoenix rise up to the occasion? It's Locomotive FC versus Phoenix Rising FC coming up next.
Hello, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and I would like to introduce you to the new FDA-approved Intracept procedure, which is 90 to 95% successful in treating low back pain. This revolutionary procedure is minimally invasive with a very short recovery time that will help you regain functionality and get you back to the normal activities that bring joy to your life. If you or someone you know is suffering from chronic pain, give us a call to discuss your options.
Experience the high-octane thrill at Bono Speedway Park this Saturday, June 22nd. Plunge into the heart of the action with Johnstone Supply Super Trucks, Extreme Landscaping Stock Cars, Sunset Grill Power Ride 360 Non-Wing Sprints, Anthony Sosa Roofing Late Models, and Rancho Milagro Modified. Don't just hear about it, be part of the exhilaration. Gates open at 5 p.m. with the action heating up the track at 7:30 p.m. Secure your tickets now at VottoSpeedwayPark.com and witness the spectacle firsthand.
Red Road Family Dental invites you to experience caring, compassionate dental care. Dr. David Sink and Dr. Kyle Gross offer dental services like cosmetic fillings, veneers, dental crowns, and implants. At Red Road Family Dental, you'll be treated like family in a relaxed atmosphere. Our team looks forward to creating smiles that you'll love. Same-day emergency care available. Call 915-833-3484 because your family comes first. Red Road Family Dental.
Welcome, everybody. It's Southwest University Park. Duke Keith Leandro Carrico with you as we see Locomotive starting lineup. The big one tonight, second straight week, Ramon Pasquel gets the nod between the pipes for Locomotive in goal. On the other side, Rocco Rios Novo, outstanding goaltender, goalkeeper, and Darius Formella up top. Player of the week in the USL after scoring twice in his first game back since late April.
That's good for him.
Very good for him as we are underway tonight here from El Paso. Locomotive FC in their Sun City kits. Everybody in El Paso standing, speaking of the Sun City, standing in that sun to receive the jerseys that you and I were so fortunate to get a couple of weeks prior.
Yes, it's a good night. Football night with jerseys, baseball.
That's right, baseball jerseys all the way around. You'll see plenty of those through Southwest University Park tonight with a familiar name across the back, Yuma. Love the promo that Locomotive put together with Yuma coming out in his baseball kit.
The captain, Yuma.
El Capitan. Locomotive 1-0 winners in San Antonio. Good ball movement. Quickly up top. That's dumped in, and an immediate chance for Justin Dillon. Locomotive looking dangerous on the counterattack. Great ball movement. Nick Hines quickly up. And Justin Dillon just a little wide, trying to touch it.
It's a good moment for Dillon that received the first balls, the first touch. He's trying to score goals that get the confidence for the game.
Looks like it'll be John Stenberg on the restart. Recalled from Oster's IF after a loan spell in Europe. Novo coming to the defending champions from the Atlanta United organization. An intercept here by Dolenmeyer. Good pressure by Locomotive early on. Trying to start brightly and coming right at section 105 in this first half of play. Good clearance, Erickson Gallardo. Let's take a look at the keys to the game for Locomotive today. It's transition defending. They need to be able to get back in transition, not lose track of Formella. This is a man who scored twice last week in his first game back, as we pointed out, since April. Look for the ball to move quickly out on the wings and service into the box, with Formella hopefully in good position to make something happen. Set piece marking, an area that's been addressed the last couple of weeks. Cabrera's had more time to work with the team. Hasn't been good for Locomotive, quite honestly, this season. Plenty of movement in the box on set pieces. Locomotive needs to make sure they have bodies on guys with size and able to clear the ball out. And consistent attack, different lineups and different guys available for Cabrera with international duty. They're still out for this game, and we need to see what the attack is without those guys, what it looks like. It will be a throw-in for Rising FC. Good players, dangerous with the ball, but putting pressure on the Phoenix defense to make something happen and take the load off the defense would be a good thing for Locomotive.
Yes.
We met Cabrera in his fourth match in charge. And a 2-1-0 record with a couple of very impressive road wins against two of the better teams in the USL Championship in Charleston and San Antonio.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now he needs one win on home, no?
Yes.
Yes, he needs this win tonight for himself, for the team, for the fans.
Well, it doesn't show for Wilmer Cabrera, but you will notice that Locomotive is set up on what would be, I guess, the north bench as opposed to the normal south bench, as they have been prior to this for all of the 6 seasons they've been playing here at Southwest University Park. That's partially to address the shade, at least in warm-ups, because it's a little sunnier on the south side than it is on the north side, just with the way the ballpark works.
That's a good point. That's a good point. This is when you have the weather like here, the heat, especially today, they make it this change, maybe can change the results.
We'll see if that helps a little bit. That's the thing about changes, especially when things aren't working. You change stuff up, and then it almost becomes a matter of, your confidence, the way you think of luck, suerte.
Yes, maybe if you change that little thing, maybe it's change the routine, maybe it's make me better, or different routines. So
you saw Danny Stone, the head coach of Rising FC. Well, Shaban goes down, no call. Rising will clear the ball. Straight for Dolenmeyer. Good pressure by Locomotive. They spent an awful lot of time in the Phoenix half in the opening 5.5 minutes of this match. The foul called on Liam Rose. The Aussie disagrees with the decision of referee Eligio Arreguin. Our assistant referees Matthew Rodman, Ethan Puge, and Mario Garcia is the fourth official. Over the top, and safe hands for Ramon Pasquel. Of course, Jamali Waite with injury to the Jamaican goalkeeping has earned some starts for Jamaica and some wins, and has been recalled for the Gold Cup.
Yeah, that's good.
Or for the Copa America, excuse me.
Yes. That's good for Jamal. That's good for the teammates. No, they get I have my teammates on the national team. That's good for. I can preview my teammates go for the Copa America.
That would be wonderful to see. Some early words as the shade is encroaching here at Southwest University Park, but still plenty of sunshine on a very warm 100-plus degree day. That's no problem for Phoenix Rising. We were talking about this before the match.
Yes. I'm asking is for Phoenix is good or no, it doesn't matter. There's more head, more warm. So here's they good for them.
There will be a 30th minute hydration break from what I'm hearing, so good for both teams. Everybody gets a spell, gets some water.
Yeah, that's needed.
It is indeed. That's going to be a foul whistled on Jose Andres Hernando, Erickson Gallardo. And Gallardo apparently earns a little more of a pushback from Eligio Arreguin. You need to stay calm. I know the sun is hot, but you can't be that hot.
You can be that.
It's only the 9th minute.
Hot like a sun in the field.
Javier Nevares. I want to point out Nevares still a bit on the wings in this formation, but basically a midfielder, and that worked to great effect with Miles Lyons on the right wing side, kind of taking his normal place. Both of them on the pitch at the same time in San Antonio. And It was my broadcast partner who suggested that maybe Javier Nevares would be better placed in the midfield.
Yes, he's playing the right side. So when the Mayos come for attacking, maybe Nevares can cover Mayos on the defending position. That's a good point for Cabrera. If he sold that point on when Mayos go to the attacking, then Nevares can cover Mayos. So Mayos have the power for attacking, the power for defending, like Nevares. So two players that like a same style. Maybe it's the help for the. It's good for the team.
It worked quite well versus San Antonio. Good work to stick with it by Gabi Torres. Real key for the defending champs up that left wing side. Working on the right wing, and Dollenmeyer. It stays in play. Like sent across, and it will be a goal kick. Good recovery by Big Noah Dollenmeyer. And Ramon Pasquel in his first start, getting the clean sheet, which is Locomotive's first this season. That, I think, is probably what made Coach Cabrera happiest, other than the 3 points.
Yeah, that's good for both, for Ramon and for Cabrera. The first game on the USL, and then you keep your clean sheet. That's good. That's just like when a forward that plays the first game and they score a goal. No,
that's pretty good. That's a good start. Pasquel on loan from Locomotive's sister club, FC Juarez Bravos. My broadcast partner works quite a bit with the Bravos youth system, correct?
Yes.
Locomotive earns a throw deep in the attacking third. Some silky moves there, and Calvillo. The offside flag is up. It's offside. Calvillo thought he'd earned a corner. Let's take a look at the replay. When he received the ball, he was in an offside position. And the flag was raised at the other corner flag by the assistant referee.
Oh.
Too close, you need to stand off the line.
Just one finger on the line.
Mr. Moshaban.
You can touch the line.
Right, your big toe can't cross that line.
Yes.
Well won in the middle by Akinyote. Dylan. One back. Great job by Rose. Moshaban. Calvillo to Moshaban. Moshaban cross. Dylan the rebound, and it bounces right into the path of awaiting Eric Calvillo. Go crazy. Locomotive leads 1-0 in the 13th minute. That started with a great piece of defensive work by Liam Rose to win the ball back.
That's good. That's good. Good pressure, high pressure on the kicking for the goalkeeper. It's that good run from Dylan. They make a space and both defender follow him.
And Justin Dylan, with his second touch of the match, both of his touches have been shots on goal.
Yes.
And that's what you want to see from a number 9.
Yes. That's what I say. The first touch for Dylan, he tried to score a goal, and then that gives me a feeling like a forward. Today my day, I can help my team score a goal or doing good running for making space like he's doing now.
El Capitan. Eric Calvillo with his second of the season. Danny Stone trying to get things started here at Southwest University Park. Just one loss for Rising FC in their last 7 league matches. 5-5-4. And Rocco Rios Novo. Not a lot he could have done about that bouncing shot. Taken on the hop and the volley by Eric Calvillo. Pop Marboy lofts it into the Locomotive back line, and here's Akinyode. Oshaban trying to connect, get something working with Calvillo off to the left end. Justin Dillon again. Dillon sees an opportunity with Marboy. Forces that to be lofted into touch for Locomotive FC.
Yes, Locomotive is still doing the high press. Don't give the space for take a good control for the players from Phoenix.
Saw a shot a couple of seconds ago of Darius Formella, again USL Player of the Week after scoring 2, and as we showed you, the second one, the game winner, scored a man down. Quite the brace versus OCFC. Formella back after, since April 20th, taking time off to be with his wife in Poland, welcoming the birth of his first daughter, Mia. Quite a way to come back to the league. Calvillo. Captain has done well. He is more of a number 10. Of course, we're seeing him quite a bit on the left in the early going.
Yes, different position when we saw him play the last game, no?
Very different. Usually he and Liam Rose are kind of that double pivot, the two in the defensive midfield, but
yes, now he's playing like more winger, or I don't know, on that.
Seems to be attacking mid, wing.
Yes.
Whatever it is, it's working.
Yes, it's got a goal.
Akinyode started the season on the back line for Locomotive, but is basically back where he plays more.
Yes.
In defensive midfield.
Yes. He's have the touch. He's have the good touch, the passing. He can do in the job like a number 10 on midfield.
Akinyode can certainly win anything up in the air. It's well taken here, though, by J.P. Skierce. Locomotive able to clear that back. Rios Novo. That is an offside flag. Phoenix. Locomotive will have a free kick pretty near midfield. Noah Dolenmeyer, originally on loan from LAFC, but signed with Locomotive FC full time this season.
The big guys is adapt very fast when he come, no? So now is that you can see is the style, the friendship on field.
Indeed, that will be a foul whistled on Nevarez, who has words for the official. Fans disagree with it, but Mohamed Traore wants a flag, or wants a card rather. And just getting back to his feet, Renzo Zambrano. It's a foul, but Nevada is certainly trying to recontrol the ball after he got the first touch. Not necessarily caution-worthy. Folks, ESPN2 is the channel to watch on Saturday, June 22nd. Oh, this one bounces in, well covered by Pascal. As we were saying, ESPN2, Saturday, June 22nd, a USL Championship doubleheader. Monterey Bay FC versus Oakland Roots SC in Game 1. That's at 4 p.m. Mountain. Phoenix Rising FC taking on the Charleston Battery at 8:30 p.m. So a doubleheader on the Deuce, ESPN2. Gallardo works it back to Wyke. Wyke under pressure. Wins the throw. Talk about Noah Dolenmeyer being part of that LAFC squad. That is a similar story to Mohamed Traore for Rising FC. Came to Rising on loan, through ball, and that's just ahead. Shaban making a run out of the midfield. Easily handled by Rios Novo. But with his loan expired coming into this season, Rising FC signed. Real backline staple for Rising this season. And the last couple of seasons, honestly. But his first as a full-time member of Rising. Defending champs with all of those. This is a team, remember, that had all of the stars of the USL playing for them at one time. Could never win a championship. And then they changed things up. They've changed coaches a couple of times, and last year, they win the title. Amazing way things work.
So, like we say, you change a little things, you change routines.
Yes.
You can get different results.
Rising FC at one point with Didier Drogba on the team.
Oh.
Made it all the way to the championship, but lost the game, lost the match.
But they have a Drogba.
Right. I believe still maintains an ownership interest in Phoenix Rising.
Oh.
Stenberg. Wyke. That last patch of sunlight here at Southwest University Park. Stenberg lifted out by Nevarez. Nevarez, it appears, at least at the start of this, a little more on the wing, which has been. That's a good cover by Pascal. Foul called and a free kick coming.
Interesting position for Nevarez and Calvillo. Both play like defenders sometimes. Nevarez play like a right back. Calvillo like more midfield, but like a 8. See, today they play like more winger on defending position.
Well, it's worked so far. Locomotive with the 1-0 lead.
Yes.
Would strengthen the wings, and we talked about it as one of the keys to the match. Our Team Casa keys to the match. Watch that service in the wing, and certainly we know Calvillo can defend well. We know Nevares can defend well.
Yes.
It seems like Wilmer Cabrera has addressed that. Fede Barrera lofts that in, knotted out. Sent back into the mix, and it's just wide. Dangerous. They got the head of John Stenberg out of that far post, but he could not steer it back on frame. Looked like Pascal had his angles covered, but let's see. Over the head of Hines. We'll get a good angle here.
Oh.
Well, if it had been on target, it might have snuck in near post, but
He's going in targets, and Pascal is on the ball.
And again, the referee says, what I call for Locomotive, I will call for Phoenix. Your
Yes.
toes have to be back of the line.
Back off the line.
Stenberg gets to that. Locomotive throw coming. Locomotive, a little slow to get up. Nevares. Another loanee from Bravos. A young man you've spoken to quite a bit.
Yes, this young man. Good attitude. We hopefully they can get the more experience on field. For maybe he's come back for the Liga MX.
It's the foul as Torres gets taken down in a heap. Says that's a shirt pull. The foul was called. Traore on the restart. Stenberg all the way back. Rios Novo just to keep it in play. Good pressure by Justin Dillon. Near slip.
So Locomotive that have to be good on the pressure because they feel that that's no good for their keeper. If they keep doing that, maybe he can make a mistake and then he score a goal.
It's a good lead ball, Traore, but too far. Wanting to start something to Gabi Torres. The combination worked very well against Orange County last week. Not able to make the connection here. Select, the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship and many elite leagues throughout Europe. Visit US Select or us.select-sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. Pascal skies that one.
That's a good point because Nevares have a good jumps for heading the ball. So they try to get this ball because the left back maybe it's not so good on the heading. So Javier can win this ball.
Setting him up for success. Here is Nevares to Lyons. Swing it back to Rose. Brendan Craig. Candidate for goal of the week, and it was a beautiful free kick. Partially deflected, but still on target, and it made it where it needed to go. Lots of contact as we see the replay.
That's true.
Was it off of Rising FC? Liam Rose did very well there against Formella. The Australian. A couple of key ball wins, including on Locomotive's goal. Scored by Calvillo. Shaban in correct position here. Toomey draws a crowd, gets the deflection. Rio Snowball not able to make it in time, and it's a corner kick. Well done by Tumi Moshaban.
Yes, good driving from Moshabani. They tried to pass for Dylan. They didn't run the opposite side for the ball, so they get the corner.
Just only slivers of the midfield in sunlight still. There you see the Rising FC bench. There's Locomotive's Kang. Nevares and Moshaban. Nevares in swinging ball to the far post. Craig cleared away. Craig was waiting for it, tried to plant. It didn't work out too well. Well defended by Gabi Torres, who was also in the area.
Here we go.
And our 30th minute hydration break. So if you're Wilmer Cabrera, you have to be happy with the way things are going because of the 1-0 lead. Phoenix Rising, it seems, has kind of grown into the game a little bit, but they haven't had a lot of dangerous balls in Locomotive's defensive third.
Yes.
We take a look at the goal, and how did we get to this 1-0 scoreline? It started with Liam Rose and ended with Eric Calvillo.
I think that. Oh, that's good.
Great work by Moshaban.
Calvillo is passed through the defender and then run forward. And then they keep it run, and then they hope the ball's coming back, and then they score.
The Locomotive bench. I imagine coaches appreciate the hydration breaks because it gives them an opportunity, as we see Danny Stone going to work, to try and, rally the troops, especially if you're trailing.
Yes, make some move, make some change on field. Not on the play, but on field. So you can see also the Phoenix Risings is trying to, on the goal kick, he's trying to keep in goal and the position ball, but it doesn't work. Maybe now is the time that is for the players, indicators of the player. You have to move on right, on left. Maybe it's good for the players and for the hydration, and for the coach, for the tactics.
Cabrera, who has done more with less than just about any coach over the last decade at both the USL Championship and Major League Soccer levels. Won the Open Cup with Houston Dynamo, won the Canadian Cup with Montreal. Consistently did well with RGV Toros, which is, of course, sadly gone from the USL Championship picture, but
they know on this league. They know on this league. They know the players. So when you have experiences on the MLS, on the USL, so it's that good for him. Good for give the confidence for the players. They know the players. They know how the players feel on the field. It's good. It's gonna be good.
You saw members of Eighth Notch keeping the party going on a warm Saturday night. Doesn't deter them. I wouldn't call it well hydrated, but yes, they've had a few things tonight, I'm sure, to keep them in the mood. Great outlet here to Gabi Torres, and well done inside, but Locomotive covers again, and it's a goal kick. Actually, it's a throw-in for Phoenix. Thought he was pointing at the goal. No, it went out along the sideline. And Traore. Great work to get it in. Torres will retrieve. Ferry Barella did well to put that one in the mix. Here's Wyke. Stenberg. Zambrano. Looking for an opening. Locomotive, lots of orange shirts nearby. Traore, though, deflected. Hines gets ahead to it. Akinyode, not out of danger. Touch back, the flag is up on the far side. It is offside as Gabi Torres a step ahead of the back line. Second offside flag for Rising FC this half. The USL Championship is on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on CBS Sports Golazo, the Golazo Network, and ESPN Plus. Go to uslchampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. The most accessible soccer league in North America. Of course, signing the big deal with Univision and TUDN.
That's good. That's good for the league. More people know the league. More people can show more players on the league. The quality that this league have.
I mean, you've played in Liga MX. You've played in Liga Ascenso. You've played here in the USL Championship. What are your thoughts about how far this league has come?
No, they good well. They good well. Actually, they good well. So that league has a lot of young players.
Yeah.
So they have talent to improve more, but you have to play. The league is good. They're starting on good organization, safely for the players.
Akinyode, the caution is given to Bolu for that professional foul here in the 36th minute. A little slow to get up, Renzo Zambrano. But Akinyode knew if he let him move any further up the pitch, it could be problems. Zambrano on the restart. Put it right back out by Nevares. Traore. Akinyode's all over him and almost got that ball. Yes. Traore did well to get it back to Rios Novo.
Yes. Oh, that danger moment for Phoenix.
Akinyode pretty much up front with Justin Dillon. Moshaban. Oh, that's well intercepted by Miles Lyons. Moshaban and Dillon up front. It was Moshaban's pass to Dillon. Got the deflection that Eric Calvillo was able to put away in the 13th minute to give Locomotive a 1-0 lead.
You can show that a good shape defender from the Locomotive. They keep a shape like a 4-4-2 to cut the lines. That's difficult for Phoenix Rising.
They've done well, and you pointed out Calvillo and Nevares from the wing positions have really kind of put a clamp on what Phoenix is trying to do.
Yes, I'm also like when they Paso defending, you have like two right backs, and then you have a left back, and then a midfield. They know how to defend it, so they improve on where the transitions. They have a Calvillo comes from the ball, and then he like a goal. The Calvillo's passing through the Moshabari cross, and Calvillo go to the rebounds.
Trying to get loose for something. Spears lofted out for a corner kick. JP Skierce out of Union Omaha. Coached by former Locomotive assistant Dominic Casciato. Rising FC's first corner. Zambrano, short corner. From the byline lifted out, we do it again. Pere Barella earns another corner kick. 2 in quick succession, and Barella a little the worse for wear after that. Midway through the 40th minute. That one is skied and actually went over the byline before it swung back into play. So goal kick coming for Ramon Pasquel.
No rush, just be patient, keep the moment, keep the ball.
As we hit the 41st minute, Pasquel. Wyke gets the head to it, but it'll bounce for Calvillo. And it's out for a throw. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XM FC channel 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access Tuesdays at 5 p.m. Mountain. Hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XM FC channel 157 in the new Sirius XM app. Certainly Pasquel will take his time. Lots of good, young, talented players in the Bravo system. And they had a pretty good, better than it's been anyway, Clausura season.
Yes.
Because of those young players.
Yes. Actually, Pasquel display, he's had a good moments on the first League Cups. They play like 4 games. Actually, it's the advance for the next level. So now he's him to get more gaming. Like you say in the soccer, you need to play more to get more game, you know?
Yes. Danny Stone a little frustrated with the proceedings. Aquinori does well. He gets a foot to that and then wins it. Nevares clears some room for Miles Lyons. An awkward pass. Aquinori does well to side foot that one. That's going to be a foul. Justin Dillon earns it. Oh, it's a handball on Rising. Quick restart. Calvillo threads it through. He and Dillon are not on the same page. Calvillo disappointed. Cabrera disappointed as well.
I'm thinking the Cabrera, he stays, they come down. You have a good shot, you have a good fall for try for doing the set beats.
That comes straight to Craig. Youngster on loan from Philadelphia Union. Scoring his first goal, and Rose draws the foul. Zambrano with a smile on his face. The Australian gets the better of that encounter. Here in the 44th minute, we're hearing we might have about 5 minutes of stoppage time. Of course, there was the hydration break. Well done to Hines. Hines earns a throw. We'll find out officially from Mario Garcia here in about a minute and a half. Dillon was there, but well defended. Locomotive will win that back. Again, Rose. Switch to Miles Lyons. Lyons, the cross, too far. That was a little closer to goal.
Yes, yes.
A lot of folks expected, including Rocco Rios Novo.
So the vision from here, a little bit close. There's sometimes the keeper make a mistake. It's balls go out and then left and balls go in.
Quite the swing on that ball from Miles Lyons, the former Barca Residency Academy man. Skip too far ahead. Formella can't get under it. Here's Hines. Dillon. Good defending there by Marboy. Zambrano. Wyke and Zambrano. Rios Novo way off his line. And that's going to be a foul on Calvillo as he takes a swipe at Skeers. We have officially reached 45 minutes, and indeed there will be 5 minutes of added time. Traore, well defended by Nevares. Nevares does not lose many duels, does he?
Yes, it's like strong guy.
As Nevares again double teamed. Rising does well there. And again, it's Gabi Torres. Marboy. Swung in and swung back out. Miles Lyons covering. They were trying to find Torres in the middle. Stenberg. Traore now. Swung around by Skeers. Marboy. Gallardo into the mixer, swung out, and it'll be a corner kick coming.
That's a good. The Phoenix keep the positions. They're good for the find the space for passing this ball between the defender and the left back Nick Hines. The danger ball for left side.
Brendan Craig on it. Locomotive's defense holding for now, but a corner kick. Third for Rising FC. To the far post, headed and cleared away. Dolenmeyer had to reach all that 6'6" frame up to get that one away. Skeers with a well-directed header that was headed for the far corner.
Yeah, it's for defenders, it's like a score.
Indeed.
Yeah. It's a good moment.
Dunk shot by Noah Dolenmeyer.
This show how you are on the game. You preview what's happened because this show the balls that show up on the second post, and then he's close for what? For the second ball.
Ready for it. Dolenmeyer read that one very well.
Yes.
Marboy misses the header well up and over the crossbar, so another goal kick coming. Ozzy leading the Viking chant here. It's not Viking weather in El Paso, that's for sure. It's a little warm. Nevares is down after a tangle.
That's part on the grass. Is that dangerous when you fall? Don't give you like a confidence for standing.
Yes, it can be an issue. Well won there by Stenberg. We're midway through the fourth of 5 added minutes. Locomotive trying to make something positive of this possession here. Dolan Meyer. It's a little loose from Rose, and he'll reset. Traore to Gabby Torres. Marboy tries to send one through. Formella gets a foot to it, but it's cleared away by Liam Rose. And into the 50th minute we go. Good pressure again by Locomotive, which has done well to put a little heat, so to speak, on Rising FC.
Yeah, they try a little bit pressure on the missing balls. So when it's the balls that break the line, they go back and then hold the position field from defender.
Stenberg has a go well wide. And that may be it. Locomotive FC, the 13th minute goal by Eric Calvillo, has them ahead 1-0 at the break on a warm summer's evening in El Paso, Texas. 1-0 as we head to halftime. Eric Calvillo, the captain, with his second of the season for Locomotive FC. On this baseball jersey evening, it's 1-0 Locomotive for Eric Calvillo over Phoenix Rising here at home. More in a moment.
Why buy from Casa? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
So you got lifetime powertrain protection. So when it comes to maintenance, we got you covered. We've got coast-to-coast delivery that's free within 100 miles.
And if you don't like it, you can take advantage of our 7-day cashback promise. We'll do everything we can to get the right vehicle for you.
So don't go to the other guys.
Come see the nice guys here at Casa Auto Group. Yeah!
Red Road Family Dental invites you to experience caring, compassionate dental care. Dr. David Sink and Dr. Kyle Gross offer dental services like cosmetic fillings, veneers, dental crowns, and implants. At Red Road Family Dental, you'll be treated like family in a relaxed atmosphere. Our team looks forward to creating smiles that you'll love. Same-day emergency care available. Call 915-833-3484 because your family comes first. Red Road Family Dental.
Experience the high-octane thrill at Paso Speedway Park this Saturday, June 22nd. Plunge into the heart of the action with John Stone Supply Super Trucks, Extreme Landscaping Stock Cars, Sunset Grill Power Ride 360 Non-Wing Sprints, Anthony Sosa Roofing Late Models, and Rancho Milagro Modified. Don't just hear about it, be part of the exhilaration. Gates open at 5 p.m. with the action heating up the track at 7:30 p.m. Secure your tickets now at VotosSpeedwayPark.com and witness the spectacle firsthand.
Hello, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and I would like to introduce you to the new FDA-approved Intracept procedure, which is 90 to 95% successful in treating low back pain. This revolutionary procedure is minimally invasive with a very short recovery time that will help you regain functionality and get you back to the normal activities that bring joy to your life. If you or someone you know is suffering from chronic pain, give us a call to discuss your options.
Southwest Auto Glass is El Paso's leader in glass repair and replacement since 1992. Reliable and proven service, we offer the best value in the auto glass industry. When it's time to get your car back on the road, Southwest Auto Glass will install it professionally and safely with the highest quality products and services. And if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Use the experts that national car dealers and professional football players use. Southwest Auto Glass, your glass installation experts.
Welcome back. Locomotive FC leading Rising FC 1-0 at the break. Duke Keith along with Leandro Carrijo as we take a look at some news and notes from around the United Soccer League and the championship. big deal, and we kind of touched on it in the first half. USL and Univision, along with TUDN, 20 matches in championship final will air on Univision networks. That is a huge, huge deal and a big step forward for the most accessible soccer league in the United States. Coach of the month is Indy 11 Sean McCauley. Perfect May with 4 wins and 2 U.S. Open Cup wins. I'd say that's worth Coach of the Month. And Lou City and New Mexico United still perfect at home. Both teams have perfect home records. Both teams on the road tonight. So those records will stay intact. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Locomotive FC did climb out. They were in 11th place after their win over San Antonio, but that was a week and a half ago. So, yeah, the results have put them back into the cellar, but you see it's very, very tight when you start looking at points. 11, 13, 16, 17. Those are the teams below, but then 3 teams with 17 points, 2 with 18, 1 with 19. Everybody separated by about 6 to 7 points. Locomotive could really make some strides if it comes away with a full 3 tonight. And let's take a look at upcoming matches. What's going on tonight? A big one in Sacramento. Republic FC hosting Roots, which has really come on strong as of late. Don't forget tomorrow, a couple of matches. Las Vegas Lights FC hosts Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, and North Carolina FC hosting Monterey Bay FC. A long trip across the country from Monterey Bay FC. 1-0 at the break here at Southwest University Park. Plenty more coming your way. We'll have a look at the stats and the highlights as we continue from El Paso.
Is it somebody's birthday? Dad, come watch us hit this ugly piñata. Dad!
When Hornets show up, so do we. Terminix it.
They're hungry for the women's game. They want to see women's soccer. They want to play women's soccer, and that's what we're building at the USL.
Doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way. Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power. Trusted for over 100 years, our proven blend of camphor, menthol, and essential oils tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger, so that you can rise above pain and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Mosquitoes show up, so do we. Terminix it.
Welcome, everybody. Another beautiful sunset in the Sun City. Locomotive FC over Rising FC, 1-0 at the break. Duke Keith along with Leandro Carrijo as we take a look at our highlight of the first half. And, of course, it's the goal. Tumimo Shaban into Dylan, who gets the shot. It's deflected by Rios Novo, but right into the path of the captain, Eric Calvillo, who sets the pass up to Mo Shaban on the right wing.
That,
left
all the goal is starting on the Calvillo's feet. He threw the ball on for Moshabari. The cross, Dylan making the first touch. Yeah, the keeper saved on the first, but on rebounds, Calvillo's goal and they score. That's important because Calvillo's do the pass and then keep the moment on the field. He's feeling, make it run and rebounds, he scored.
1-0 as we take a look at the Franklin Mountains at sunset. Back with more coming after this.
Hello, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and I would like to introduce you to the new FDA-approved Intracept procedure, which is 90 to 95% successful in treating low back pain. This revolutionary procedure is minimally invasive with a very short recovery time that will help you regain functionality and get you back to the normal activities that bring joy to your life. If you or someone you know is suffering from chronic pain, give us a call to discuss your options.
Southwest Auto Glass is El Paso's leader in glass repair and replacement since 1992. Reliable and proven service, we offer the best value in the auto glass industry. When it's time to get your car back on the road, Southwest Auto Glass will install it professionally and safely with the highest quality products and services. And if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Use the experts that national car dealers and professional football players use. Southwest Auto Glass, your glass installation experts.
Let's face it, when you have a plumbing problem, it's never a good time. But Sharp Plumbing can ease that pain with fast, friendly service. Sharp prides itself on getting the job done right. We've been fixing plumbing problems in the borderland for 30 years. Sharp is certified in tankless water heater installation and service. If you've been thinking about converting from a traditional water tank to a tankless water heater, give Sharp a call today. 915-892-5790. Sharp Plumbing.
Welcome back. 1-0 at the break. Locomotive FC over Rising FC. Duke Keith, Leandro Carrijo with you from Southwest University Park. Let's take a look at the first half statistics tonight. We see downtown El Paso, Texas in the background. 5-3, Phoenix out shooting El Paso, but more shots on target by one for Locomotive FC, 2-1. The possession heavily favoring Rising FC. That does not matter for Locomotive under coach Wilmer Cabrera. 3 corners won by Phoenix Rising, including a couple in succession, couple of offside flags. One you don't see as we take a look at the defense. Tackle success rate, 100% for Locomotive to 83 for Phoenix, and 10 clearances to Phoenix's 1 for El Paso. Very impressive, Lambert.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for Locomotive. When you have when the coach make the plan for the game, doesn't matter the position, doesn't matter the games have a plan. The Cabreras make the plan for this game, so you saw the result on the scores.
Locomotive leads it 1-0 at the break. And the crowd enjoying themselves so far tonight. As we see plenty of those Yuma baseball jerseys. We continue with more from El Paso.
Experience the high-octane thrill at Paso Speedway Park this Saturday, June 22nd. Plunge into the heart of the action with John Stone Supply Super Trucks, Extreme Landscaping Stock Cars, Sunset Grill PowerRide 360 Non-Wing Sprints, Anthony Sosa Roofing Late Models, and Rancho Milagro Modified. Don't just hear about it, be part of the exhilaration. Gates open at 5 p.m. with the action heating up the track at 7:30 p.m. Secure your tickets now at VotosSpeedwayPark.com and witness the spectacle firsthand.
I'm a 25-year truck driver. I've been driving for Rivas Enterprises for 6. I have 1 million miles. I'm home every weekend. The benefits and the respect that you get in this company is outstanding. If you're looking for a place to call home, call Rivas Enterprises.
He trabajado en otras compañías, pero desde que estoy trabajando para Rivas Enterprises siento que es la mejor compañía del Paso, Texas. El ambiente de trabajo, el compañerismo, los beneficios. Es un trabajo muy bonito aquí en Rivas Enterprises.
Hello, my name is Dr. Carlos Viesca with Border Pain Institute, and I would like to introduce you to the new FDA-approved Intracept procedure, which is 90 to 95% successful in treating low back pain. This revolutionary procedure is minimally invasive with a very short recovery time that will help you regain functionality and get you back to the normal activities that bring joy to your life. If you or someone you know is suffering from chronic pain, give us a call to discuss your options.
Welcome back to downtown El Paso, Texas. 1-0 Locomotive FC at the break as we take a look at our first half highlights. And it was pretty good for Rising FC early. Gabi Torres. Masquel. Easily enough saved in the end, but there you see Calvillo's pass to Moshaban. Beautiful shot by Dylan, followed through by Calvillo after an excellent pass by Moshaban from the wing. And you talked about it, continuing his run, made it work.
Yes, make it work, yeah. They pass and then they come like a surprise and get their rebound.
That one was wide by John Stenberg. This was an excellent shot to the far post. That one had eyes for the goal. Skiersto cleared off the line by Dolenmeyer, and that's where we stand at the half. Right now, it's the captain who's made the difference for Locomotive FC. His second goal this season. Mer Cabrera looking for his third win as Locomotive's coach in his fourth match. And sometimes, you talked about this as well, you just need a little change in routine.
Yeah.
It's just something different, and Cabrera has certainly brought that. What do you like about what he's done with the team?
So, the defensive shape for the team, they give them more salt on defending position and give more free, for example, Calvillo. He's have free movements on when the El Paso attacking. That's the players, so the confidence that the coach give them for make this position. Okay, I know I have to defend it on this time, but I know when I have the ball, I can play like free.
So it's just basically allowing for more creativity from creative players.
Yes.
There's a good switch out of the back. Lyons is going to get there. Couldn't control it. That was a great thought. Rocco Rios Novo appreciates the effort. That was a great long ball out of the back, but the only contact Lyons could make was with his head and wasn't able to put anything behind it. Young man in his third season here in El Paso. I believe I saw where if he was not playing professional soccer, he'd try his hand at acting. He certainly has a good personality for it, I think.
Yes, he's keeping regular. Tall.
Maybe. There is Miles Lyons, the Barca Residency Academy, of course, the most notable former Locomotive player from that esteemed youth academy. Diego Luna playing for Real Salt Lake these days. See if he's able to make the squad for the Olympics. Wasn't on the initial list, but apparently it's not a completely done deal as of yet. Good pressure by Locomotive FC. Rios Nova having some problems playing out of the back. They'll eventually get it where they want it to go. And here's Traore. Nevares scrapes the ball a touch. Pop Marboy. Traore played into space. That wasn't the pass he wanted to make. Nevares, great pullback. Nevares earns a throw. Eighth notch keeps the drum beat going on a warm Saturday evening, but the sun has set. See if that leads either team to have a little more pep in its step. It's hard playing in the heat, isn't it? It's hard playing when it's hot.
Yes.
Oh, great work here. Moshaban knocked down Fans want a foul, but it's shoulder-to-shoulder contact, which is allowed, but a good physical play in the end by Lawrence Wyke.
Doesn't matter, just the sun goes down, but it's still hot.
Keep the temperature up. Rising FC on the other side. Traore. Torres pulls it back. Torres will earn a corner. Cleared off of Lyons' foot. As we see Nick Hines thrown off the ball. But judged to be enough of shoulder-to-shoulder contact by Wyke to not warrant a foul. The corner from Renzo Zambrano. Lifted down, the header is down, but right off the feet of Dolenmeyer. Gallardo gets a touch to it. Locomotive not quite out of danger here. Zambrano, offside flag goes up. Pere Varela complaining about that. Too quick in the restart. Zambrano not particularly happy as well. Nick Hines is down. And pointing to his watch, Eligio Arreguin, our referee, officially stops time for Hines to get some attention. Ricardo Ruiz, Andres Rivera on to take a look at Nick Hines. And an impromptu water break here for the teams. Hines off under his own steam, but will have to come off the pitch as they had to bring on the trainers. Working that wristband a bit. Marching back to the midfield stripe, and the free kick coming. Ruiz and Rivera. What's in that bag is a bag of tricks. Hines trying to get comfortable with whatever's on his left wrist. Just something fell out of position. Obviously, you don't need your hands when you play soccer unless you're a goalkeeper.
So, on the throw-ins, they need it.
This is what it means to have a professional soccer player sitting next to me. Yes, you are correct.
And this way, the Nick Hines is the left back.
Yes, so, yeah, lots of throw-ins. You're right. Point taken. There's Nevares scrambling back and forth. It's a good job, though, as Torres earns the throw. Gabi Torres did well against Nevares. Was trying to shake and bake his way out of trouble. Good header by Dolenmeyer. Shaban to Calvillo. And here's Lyons. Lyons pulls the trigger too far. Just seemed to take a little too long to develop, didn't it? Too much time.
Yes, they have time for cross, and they're putting too much power. Still no need too much power, but direction's good, but the power is a little bit.
Good work by Nevares and Rose to try and keep the ball in play. Eventually it does go out for a Rising throw. Rising FC. Didier Drogba, Solomon Asante, all of those great names a part of that roster, but no championship for this team until last season. Danny Stone trying to keep that unbeaten streak alive and make it 8 games without a loss. Impressive 2-1 win versus Orange County. Wyke on the throw in. Contested every step of the way by Calvillo. It'll be a Phoenix throw. Actually, the foul, leading to a free kick. We did hear the whistle. Wyke the cross to Traore. So much good from Rising's offense comes from that man. It's a lot started. Here's Wyke. Zambrano. Traore will cross it back to Marboy. Wyke. The ball they wanted to Traore. Flag is up. Another offside. Gabi Torres a step ahead of that back line on Traore's pass.
Phoenix tried to find space between the defender from Locomotive, but they can't find from the on middle. Just the ball from White, but the 2 times they tried the offside.
Nevada's lofting it into space after retrieving that. It'll be a Phoenix throw. Saying nope, that went out near the midfield stripe, so come on back. Wilmer Cabrera. They'll get it out to Gabi Torres. Torres making a run in from the right side was Wyke, but that cross nowhere near him. And out for a Locomotive throw. eFootball 2024 is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball, free to play. Download now. USLChampionship.com for more. A wonderful resource if you want to find out more about your favorite team. See features written throughout the season. Nick Murray does such a great job. USL offices giving us all the stories and the feature and the color of a very colorful league. We're hearing that Juan Carlos Azocar is about ready to come in to replace Lawrence Wyke. Azocar, well known to Wilmer Cabrera, as Nevares draws the contact from Torres. Azocar, longtime member of RGV Toros. Where Cabrera was coach. We saw them talking before the match during warm-ups. And the substitution is being made. Wyke's night is done. Done a solid job out on that wing. On the right side for the defending champs. But Azocar, the Venezuelan, certainly make some things happen. And that's what Danny Stone is trying to do here tonight in enemy territory. 7-match unbeaten streak. He's on some strings as Hines takes out the microphone but keeps the ball in play. And a free kick earned here. And a yellow card, the first of the evening for Rising FC on a hard foul by Skeers. Liam Rose still shaken up, and there will be a nod to the touchline to bring on Ricardo Ruiz and Andres Rivera. Hard foul shown on the replay. Skeers will see yellow for that. So a yellow for each team. Akinyori in the 36th and Skeers in the 60th.
That's the signal. Keep the ball.
Right?
Yes. Keep the ball, pass the ball.
Keep the ball,
Just
pass the ball.
Hold the position.
Because the ball is the ball, right?
The ball is the ball. You'll never be the referee.
Danny Stone talking things over with his coaching staff. Darnell King, Diego Gomez, Corey Robertson. Greg Spence, the athletic trainer for Phoenix. And after the free kick, Brendan Craig elects to go back to Pascal. That one cleared the outfield net, or I guess the infield net. I don't think there's a net out that far, but it still got over the wire.
But sometimes when this happens, the kids, they make the might. I touched the ball for the game.
Right,
no?
exactly.
Yeah. This is like a baseball when you throw the...
Yeah, but you have to throw this one back.
Yeah.
You get to keep the baseball. You don't get to keep the soccer ball. Nick Hines on the throw-in, trying to win it back, commits the foul. Renzo Zambrano wanting a little more than just a free kick. Hines, a dual citizen of Jamaica and the United States. A solid member of this Locomotive squad in his third season. Zambrano. Traore. Nevares backs him off. Well won again, Traore and Lyons. And Locomotive earns the throw. Good job by Miles Lyons. Locomotive has defended very, very well tonight.
Yes. This hold the position on the body, the shape for all the players. He's keeping the line for when in the left back from Rising attacking. Javi is follow him, and then he's making 5 guys for defender.
Will be a free kick for Phoenix Rising.
So if Phoenix, so the left side, from right side from them, then maybe they can make more dangerous this side from right on the left. They try to keep in the left side, but you have 2 defenders on the left side. You have 2 right back.
Yes, I think Locomotive realizes that a lot of their attack comes through Mohamed Traore and Gabi Torres on that left side. So Nevares and Lions have done a pretty good job of shutting that down.
Maybe
I'm sure Cabrera has recognized that.
Yes, maybe the planes. The danger players from Phoenix, the left side.
Zambrano in swinging ball. That's covered, Pascal. Looks like it got to Marboy, but wasn't able to put any force behind it, and an easy save in the end for the man on the loan from Bravos. Oh, deflection. Marboy and Justin Dillon gets a piece. Took some steam off, and on the other byline, Shaban. Easy enough for Rios Novo. That escalated quickly. All of a sudden, Tumimo Shaban's on the end line on the other side.
Yes.
So we enter the 65th minute. Locomotive so far has made that 1-0 lead stick. Pascal will spray that into touch. But good pressure up the middle, and maybe we are seeing a tactical adjustment.
Yeah.
Long ball out of the back, kind of a route one situation, but almost worked here though. Locomotive, Rose, and Nevares combining to advance the ball. Nevares will win it. Holds off the pressure. Well done, Nevares. Into space again. Here's Lions. Liam Rose just getting back to his feet. It's a touch and loses out. Trying to counter quickly for Mella. Torres. Miscommunication. Azócar can't get there in time. JP Skiers thought that he'd hold off the run a bit.
Yes, that's like I say, is the Phoenix is trying to keep in the attacking for on left side, but on the left side from El Paso, it's so strong. You can saw Craig, Leon, Javi, and Miles. The four guys, the strong guys on the mark.
We see the double wrap there for Nick Hines. So the black brace is off. He's got orange and white tape on both of those wrists. Well won. Moshaban out now to Dillon from Calvillo. Dillon to Calvillo. Can't pull the trigger. Nevares rolls it. It's stopped by Rios Novo. Great work in the build-up. Moshaban went down in a heap. Phoenix now trying to counter quickly. Formella has touched it a lot more in these last few minutes than I can remember him touching it at any point prior to this. Jose Andres Hernandez and Panos Armanakis about ready to check in for Rising FC. And here are the subs coming in the 67th minute. Jose Hernandez. Lots of former Oakland Roots players on this Phoenix roster, including Hernandez. Panos Armanakis coming from Loudoun United. Skiers had a pretty solid night, replaced by Hernandez. Locomotive hanging on to that 1-0 lead right now, but Phoenix see the change in attack, and they're going to get a ball here. Formella out it comes, and it rolls off the post. The rebound fired wide up and over, and a goal kick. It was there. The shot from Fede Varela off the right post. And Azócar almost point blank, just too much power.
Yes, he's trying to put too much power on the ball. Is the mistake the shotting, just putting on the net.
Like all you have to do is touch it home. Yes.
Sometimes you don't need power. You just need thinking. Calm down, and like you say, you pass the ball on the bar.
It's hard to do in the volley, but yes, you don't need to.
Yes, and
big swing at it.
At this point, no. Actually, they have time for just get the control and shooting, but they try to be so strong. At this point, no need to more power.
69th minute. Fede Varela. Good work by Rising to get him the ball, and his shot well past Ramon Pasquel, but
that's happened in the
off
last
the
game.
post. Yeah. Locomotive on the other side with some opportunity in possession. Here's Dolenmeyer. The switch to Calvillo. Lofted in. Aquinode. Here's Nevares. Well done, Lyons gets taken down. No call, Lyons stays with it. The cross headed back out and cleared away by Gallardo.
Incredible reaction from Miles. No penalty, and then go stand up and then let's play.
To be fair, it looked like Lyons may have had an arm wrapped around the defender.
Maybe Lyons no try to engage the referee.
But good job by the young man to keep playing. He heard no whistle, keep going.
Yes.
Lots of players would be complaining to the referee.
Yeah.
So Locomotive and Rising FC trading big opportunities, but neither team able to find the back of the net. That's a good turn here by Hernandez. Torres ready to go to work again. Pabella. Gallardo and Pabella. Gallardo looking for the far post. Nick Hines well positioned. Asoka off of Aquinode for a Rising throw. Whipped ball in, the shot is in for Mella. Offside flag is up, it won't count. That is exactly what they wanted. Rising FC to get their danger man the ball. 2 goals against Orange County, but nothing to show for it here, and Danny Stone appreciates the efforts. Still nothing for Rising FC. Let's see if we can see it here. We do not see Formella's position.
That is the first time they do space from the cross, and then danger cross. They score. Luckily, it's the offside.
Javier Nevares saying that is the last foul I'm going to get you. And again, we're not quite seeing Formella's position as the ball leaves the feet or the foot. Here's Asoka. Good challenge on Varela, who keeps it moving though. Rolled into space. Gallardo. Getting on it is Paso and Javier Nevares. And the yellow card is shown, apparently, to Ramon Pasquel. So Pasquel receives the yellow in the 73rd minute. I don't know if that was for dissent or something that happened off the ball. Pasquel may have had a word or two for the referee that the referee did not want to hear.
I don't know what he say, but the referee go do your job, and then get your yellow card.
Nevares will have to come off the pitch. Ruiz and Rivera. That will be pretty much the end of Nevares' night. We're hearing he'll be replaced by Ricardo Zacarias. So interesting for Wilmer Cabrera. Zacarias is a forward. Las Cruces native.
Was it the first season Zacarias here? He's played like a right back. Maybe he can help Miles on the right side, like Navarre is doing.
We are in hydration break. This is something agreed to by the teams before the match, and with temperatures over 100 degrees. Certainly Phoenix is used to that, but it gets to a certain point and you appreciate the ability to cool off, get some water.
Yes. And sometimes when you have this temperature, you training like at 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe this health can affect it for both teams.
Sure. Used to the heat or not, you're going to sweat in heat. So good to replace those fluids, and it is official. Javier Nevares has done a fine job and replaced by the Las Cruces native, Ricardo Zacarias. Be interesting to see where he lines up. Obviously, Miles Lyons remains out on that right side.
And Moshaban needs to go for the right side, no?
Looks like Moshaban will be filling that role. Zacarias will move a little more centrally along with Justin Dillon up front. Back and underway as we enter the 76th minute. Locomotive has so far been able to make that 1-0 lead stick. The 13th minute goal by the captain, Eric Calvillo. It's been capped by El Salvador as well. Armando Moreno, Joaquin Rivas playing with El Salvador as we get ready for Copa America. Aquinode, nice loft. Calvillo makes some moves. Aquinode, positive to Dillon. Too far ahead of Lyons, but he will retrieve. Lyons the cross. Dillon can't get there. Over the head of both Dillon and Marboy. And here comes Phoenix. Armanakis keeps the dribble alive, puts it into space. Gabi Torres. Job of retreating by that Locomotive defense, and Phoenix will try from the right side. Azocar, the cross. It is off of Hines, who's limping out of that. It'll be a corner kick for Phoenix. Fifth corner of the night for Rising FC. Locomotive just the one this evening. We talked about one of our Team Casa keys to the match. Set piece defending. A big deal for Locomotive FC. Can Rising FC find something on the restart? Armanakis to send it in. Armanakis, that's a foul, and it's on Rising as Hines is dragged down and he is in pain. Gabi Torres and Hines locking up. And Hines is feeling some discomfort. Up under his own steam, though. No nod to the dock this time. He's got the wrists wrapped up pretty well, both wrists this time. Had the brace on just, what was his left hand, I believe, or left wrist. But He has them both wrapped up pretty heavily. The team of Ruiz and Rivera doing a fine job keeping hold of Locomotive players' health. Rolled into space, but Ramon Pasquel knows what to do with it. They keep trying to find Formella, but after a few touches near to the beginning of our second half, of course, the goal that was officially whistled offside, it's been about it. Back in his native Poland for the birth of his first daughter, Mia. First match for Rising FC since April 20th, last week against Orange County. And here's Zacarias into your frame. Zambrano defending well. Zacarias, fresh legs. Nice job. To Lyons, the cross from the byline. Too far again, but Calvillo's there to receive. Hines. Akinore. Rose. Tommy Moshaban turns to face goal. Moshaban with a left foot has a go. Rios Noble. Long ball out of the back. It's a great job to keep it here by Gallardo. Fires well up and over the crossbar. Double subs coming for El Paso as we enter the 81st minute. And it will be Eder Borelli, your former teammates, both in Juarez and in El Paso.
Yes.
Tony Moshaban's night is done. He'll be replaced by Petar Petrovic. Great to see him working his way back into the lineup after spending most of the first half of this season nursing himself back to health. Swede so dangerous on the wings. And there is the captain, Eder Borelli. Team captain for both Bravos and Locomotive in his time on the pitch for both sides. Foul on Zacarias will win a free kick for Rising FC. Emil Cuello about ready to come in for Rising FC. It's a good pass here to Armanakis. Tries it from distance and it's in. Panos Armanakis, 30 yards off the byline. And it's tied at one apiece. Armanakis and boy, a little dance for the not too enthralled supporters here. Armanakis, left foot. Pascal looked like he got a fingertip to it. Better angle coming. Maybe the fingertip, but what a shot from distance.
Yes, a good shot. They give the space and time for getting this shot. There's so many players in front of Pascal. When he saw the balls come fast. They can react on time. It's a great shot, great goal.
Well, Locomotive conceding late goals has been a staple of this season. It happens again. And it doesn't look like Sasokar getting tangled with Borelli, who draws the foul. Those two have faced off a time or two. Sokar in a different uniform. Yeah, that's not shoulder to shoulder exactly.
I'm strong too.
Right, exactly. That's what that was. Sokar getting talking to from our referee, Mr. Arreguin. And here is the double sub for Phoenix. Emil Cuello, the Argentine, on along with Julio Doratiotto. Doratiotto coming from the Juventus organization. Fans want a foul, they won't get one called. Rising FC. Nice bounce to Justin Dillon. The big man into space for Petrovic. Petrovic can make some things happen. Looks like he went for goal, but I don't think that was a cross. I think that was a shot. Was not on target.
Sometimes it's that cross shooting. Maybe the forwards coming and can put in on the net. Maybe the defenders can run back, try to take off the ball and then put in.
You never know what can happen, but it looked like that ball was well ahead of the nearest Locomotive player coming in.
That is the ball's type of, let me find some feet on the 18.
Maybe. Didn't quite happen. The ball bouncing. It's gotten very physical in the late going. To Craig. Lions, Calvillo. Keeps the ball in play and back to Brendan Craig. Rose. Will swing it left for Petrovic. Petrovic one-on-one is scary sometimes, but did not have the range there. That's a foul. Short pull, and Calvillo voicing his frustration. 86th minute. We're all notched at one apiece. After a gorgeous shot. Panos Armenakis on all of 15 minutes before he's able to equalize Eric Calvillo's 13th minute opener.
Yeah, El Paso has me. Remember, Phoenix Rise is the danger team. The last match they won, one man less. So
down to 10.
Keep the concentration, keep the shape on defending line. For no something is wrong, can be happy the scores.
And receiving the yellow, Ricardo Zacarias. Heard the second whistle, so I would imagine that was for dissent, not for the foul. 87th minute now. Out of the back. Too far. Gabi Torres has done some running up that left wing for Phoenix tonight. Not able to run that one down. Danny Stone has to be pleased with the way his team has responded. Trying to extend a 7-match unbeaten string to 8. If they can hold on to at least a result tonight. Locomotive trying to win its first match at home this season. Since late September of last year.
It's a long time.
It's a very long time. So you know Coach Cabrera really wants to see his team advance the ball and have more opportunities. Good defense by Rising. Zacarias to Dillon. Big man keeping it moving. Good cut back. Dillon with his left foot. It's a good challenge. Rios Nova was on it. Had his angles covered. But Justin Dillon, nice cut back.
Yeah, it's nice turn and a nice shot in the left. Uses the left foot.
Bounces nicely. Great stop. Ramon Pasquel for Mella with the game on his foot. But the flag was going to be up anyway. It wouldn't have counted either way. Nice stop by Ramon Pasquel again.
Yes.
Armanakis. Marboy. Pass a little off target, and maybe Danny Stone has decided to circle the wagons a little bit. Be a little more defensive. Locomotive throw, Borelli up the left wing side. That is out. It will be a Phoenix throw. Good job by the assistant referee to spot it. They got it to Dillon. As we hit the 90th minute, we're tied at 1. Dollenmeyer wisely lets that roll to Pasquel. Rose. We're hearing 6 minutes of added time. Petrovic. Great to have him back in the pitch for moments like this. Can he make anything of it? Wisely steps for 3. 2 more. All the way around and has to give off. Lions. Wonderful keep, though. By Petrovic. Would not allow him an open shooting lane, though.
Yeah, he tried to find space for shooting, but they get the decision from the pass the ball from Miles.
Fans wanting a foul again, they won't get it. This will roll into touch. 6 minutes of stoppage time is the official word. And our 4th official, Mario Garcia. Again, Petrovic. Laid off for Akinyote. Rose to Craig. To Lyons. Craig whips one. Well done by Borelli. Petrovic to Akinyote. Dollenmeyer. Good job by Akinyote. Back to him. Petrovic. Zacharias. Laid back to the Swede and to Borelli. Dollenmeyer. Tried to find Petrovic in that left side. Well sniffed out by Asoka. That's a dangerous tackle. And it will be a yellow card for Liam Rose as he takes out Barella.
It's a bad decision for Dillon Moyo. That tried to pass it through the defender, but they don't have success. So that get the transition fast from Phoenix. It's a danger ball now.
Armanakis near midfield. He's in the circle. It certainly has shown with that left foot that he can make some things happen. Tipped away by Pasquel. He and Dillon getting tangled, and Pasquel is hurt. Got tangled with his own man, Justin Dillon. Jeremy Garay coming on to replace Liam Rose. His 100th USL career appearance, Jeremy Garay, as we see Pasquel trying to shake things off. Seems to be grabbing under the armpit there. So Garay coming on for Liam Rose, who's fought the battle tonight for Locomotive FC. It was his interception that started the action that led to Locomotive's goal.
Yes.
Jeremy Garay meeting the century mark. On a warm night in El Paso. Maybe a little more added time as we are into the 4th minute of 6. Stopped out by Dolenmeyer, another Phoenix throw. Swung in, bounces. Akinyore clears it. The overhead kick is wide. Asokar trying his luck. Formella was there. Marboy, the first to head it back into trouble. Beautiful cross. Marboy. Akinyore gets ahead to it. But the overhead from Asokar goes wide. Pascal. Akinyore tries to slide. Good step over by Gabi Torres. Locomotive clears it out, but midway through our 95th minute, Locomotive not finding the answers. Dolenmeyer will be called for a reach. We want the quick restart. Armanakis. Torres. Hernandez. Back to Gabi Torres, who has to let it go because he's in an offside position. So into the 6th minute of 6 added. We might have a little more because of the late sub, but we'll see. That is up to Eligio Arreguin. Foul committed by El Paso as Hernandez is taken down. We're hearing there will be a little more added time. Panos Armanakis. His left foot equalizes for Phoenix Rising. In the 82nd minute, can he deliver another here in the set piece? Armanakis into the box, headed out. Akinyore gets a touch, kept in play, nodded out by Craig. Hernandez lofts it over everyone's head and out. Goal kick coming. But surely by now, just seconds remaining. Vamos Locos the chance here in El Paso. Ball bouncing in the midfield, Formella. Well won, Garay. Lions, Zacarias. Zacarias drives one. Gillen, no. Petrovic saved off the line by Rios Novo. Petrovic was there. It's a shot on goal, but Rocco Rio Novo.
It's a good cross.
That is it. Beautiful cross, and Locomotive had that opportunity but could not steer it in. Rocco Rios Novo, the hero of the final moments of this one for Rising FC, which will keep their unbeaten streak alive. 8 matches as Wilmer Cabrera and Danny Stone shake hands at midfield. Locomotive does earn a point, but is still yet to earn a win on its home pitch. 1-1 after 90 plus in the heat in El Paso.
Why are you using that loser mower?
I don't know.
That mower's too flabby. You need to go to Real Seco Wagon Supply and let them pump you up.
We carry the nation's most trusted names in heavy-duty tools. Take advantage of special offers on these fine products from Steel.
Hear me now, think about it later. If you want maximum pumpitude, go to Rio Seco Ag and Supply and let them pump. You are.
I'm a 25-year truck driver. I've been driving for Rivas Enterprises for 6. I have 1 million miles. I'm home every weekend. The benefits and the respect that you get in this company is outstanding. If you're looking for a place to call home, call Rivas Enterprises.
He trabajado en otras compañías, pero desde que estoy trabajando para Rivas Enterprises siento que es la mejor compañía del Paso, Texas. El ambiente de trabajo, el compañerismo, los beneficios. Es un trabajo muy bonito aquí en Rivas Enterprises.
Welcome back to El Paso. Wilmer Cabrera trying to win his first match at home, but does earn his first point for Locomotive here in El Paso, Texas. 1-1 as we take a look at our GECU save of the game. And it's on this one. Great work by Noah Dolenmeyer to push that one off the line. Skierce with a beautiful header that had eyes for goal. But Noah Dolenmeyer rises, using all of that 6'6" frame to clear it off the line. Your physical play of the match, brought to you by Physical Therapy Balance and Hand Centers, is this one from Miles Lyons, who stayed with it. Didn't complain about the lack of a whistle, he just kept moving. Gets a solid cross in the end. Great work by the young man from the Barso Residency Academy to keep on trucking here at Southwest University Park. So we'll take a look at the full-time statistics tonight. Each team with a goal. Phoenix out shooting El Paso 11-7, but Locomotive put more on target, including that last second shot by Petrovic. Saved off the line by Rios Novo. 5-2 on target. And it didn't matter. Locomotive, very unlike previous iterations of this side, only 41% of the possession. But Locomotive gets it done defensively, though. Again, Locomotive, 100% tackle success rate, 18 clearances. What are your thoughts about tonight's match?
That's a good night for the match. Good match for the night. Both teams. El Paso, you saw the shape for defending shape. The Cabrera have time on this time. They fix the shape, so create more chance for the forwards. Unfortunately, the last moment, the save from the goalkeeper from Phoenix. But it's a good night, good match. I'm thinking that the El Paso's keeping going rap and keeping the moment, like you say.
Unfortunately, 1 point isn't enough to bounce Locomotive out of the cellar. They remain with 12, but it is baby steps as we head to our
let's welcome to the field.
Andrea Vargas, pitch side with Eric Calvillo.
Locals, let's welcome to the field tonight's estrella of the match, Eric Calvillo. Scoring a goal at home against the last year champion. What went through your head when the ball fell right to your feet at that 6-yard goal?
Just bury it, honestly. I mean, it would be pretty embarrassing if I miss an open goal. And I knew how early it was in the game, and it was much needed for us, especially at home and, against the reigning champs and the run that we've had this year. So starting off in the front foot, first 10 minutes or so, getting that first goal was something very important to us. And, we held it for as long as we could, but unfortunately, we let in a late equalizer.
As you said, we left home tonight with 1 point. What is the mindset of the team as you guys head to California next Wednesday to play Oaken Roots in an away game?
to continue working hard and fighting for one another and, going with the game plan each game. Every game's going to be different. Every game is going to be difficult to win. But if we have the mindset to work hard and fight, we give ourselves the best opportunity to come out with a victory. And right now we're on a good, somewhat of a run, win and a tie in these past 2 games. So we can continue that and, stride forward, especially against, Western Conference teams like tonight. We can start moving up forward in the table.
Lastly, any message to the fans here tonight at Southwest University Park?
Be patient, please. I know you guys are due for a win, and so are we here at home. And we thought we had it tonight again. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But I appreciate all you guys' support, coming out every home game. And, we love you guys, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Calvillo. Let's give it up for Calvillo, tonight's estrella of the match. Now we're going to hand him the poster. And he's going to get his trophy and also that signed ball to kick to the crowd.
Thank you very much, Andrea. As once again, it is 1-1 here. We take a look at the second half highlights. And there were a few for Locomotive. Again, shots on goal, 5-2 in this match. Here's Nick Hines early on. Sidesteps one, but the shoulder-to-shoulder contact. No foul. Lawrence Wyke, good work defensively. It'll bounce. Pascal covers after the deflection off Dylan. Calvillo and Nevares, who played a great match tonight again. Javier Nevares. Dios Novo with a stop. Off the post for Erickson Gallardo and well wide by Azocar. But in the 70th minute, Phoenix just keeping the pressure on for Mella. That's offside. The flag is up. And the Polish forward adjudged to be ahead of the back line. But here is Panos Armenakis. Locomotive close a little late. And Armenakis, from nearly 30 yards out, finds that far post and tucks it in. As we take a look at the Plaza Hotel in downtown El Paso. Your thoughts on a night with a point for Locomotive? It was not a loss, but again, another late goal given up.
Yes. As important here is that they get 1 point. They try to get the 3 points, but for they keep they make points, that's good. But the late goal again, that's maybe fixed because they do well on the first half and the first 20 minutes on the second half. But that's goals that can be happy more.
Well, Eric Calvillo getting the congratulations of the crowd here tonight. It is a point as Locomotive FC does not make it out of the cellar, but they gave the defending champions all they were worth. For our executive producer, Juan Gutierrez, Cesar Ruiz, our director. For Leandro Carrijo, I am Duke Keith. Your final score from El Paso, Locomotive FC 1, Rising FC 1. So long, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League Championship cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League Championship.